Hello, beautiful souls, it's Kerry, and I'm going to be talking to you today about the full moon in the sign of Leo. It occurs on the 13th of February at 25 minutes past midnight Adelaide time, and it is at the 26th degree of Leo. And the Sabian symbol associated with this degree is a camel, a large camel crossing vast and forbidden desert. So we're talking here about endurance. We're talking about going across uncharted, unpatrolled territory, and we're talking about having the reserves, having the internal reserves to be able to move forward. And often you'll get a caravan of camels when there's exploration to be done. But what I'd like to focus on here is the spiritual domain. So we're talking about uncharted territory of the psyche. And so people will begin to realise, particularly in the next couple of years, as Saturn and Neptune conjunct at 0 degrees of Aries, and that'll be happening next year, that their spiritual journey and their spiritual awakening is their responsibility. So there are people like me who've been on a very long journey through all kinds of challenges, which, you know, obviously it's part of the it's part of what builds you into a spiritual practitioner or a spiritual warrior, however you want to regard yourself. So the camels sometimes travel in a caravan, but this message is actually about not relying on others. So we can rely on others. If we're lucky, we might have supporters around us, but the spiritual pilgrim or the spiritual practitioner often walks the long, lonely path themselves. So knowing that you've got what you need within, and also, of course, connecting to our guides, connecting to spirit, connecting to God, connecting to whatever it is that you think is guiding your life. So Mercury, the planet of communication, is in the sign of Aquarius, and it's conjunct the sun. So the sun and the moon are always opposite at a full moon, and squaring this full moon, both to the moon and to the sun, is the planet Uranus. Uranus is in the sign of Taurus, and Uranus is the maverick planet. It rules change, and so expect disruption. There will be disruption. There's always disruption. There's always something that we need to deal with. But I expect that we're going to be doing a lot of releasing. Full moons are about releasing and letting go. And what is it we're going to be releasing? If we think about the Taurian energy, it's earth energy, it's 3D energy, and Uranus is disrupting all of that. So don't be surprised with this square to the sign of to the planet Mercury, which is in Aquarius, that you don't start to get inspired downloads of some sort, or direction, or just things just coming in, popping in, just like that. So pay attention. If you haven't connected to your guides or your God, today is always a great time to do that. And if you'd like more guidance with where you're at on your journey, I've been an astrologer for over 30 years. Just got to straighten up the hat there. I've been an astrologer for over 30 years, and I've brought some demons along the way. Now, they can defeat you, or they can make you stronger. Demons can be disembodied energies, but they can also come along with inside of people who have lovely faces and lovely personas and lovely personalities, and those ones can be the hardest ones to deal with, because you're seeing this mirage, really. You're seeing a mirage of a person who's putting on an act, who's learnt the rules of the game and has their own way of engaging. Often these people are narcissists or have those dark personality traits, and they're just being them. Often they're traumatized, often they have deep trauma, and we can feel compassion for them, especially if you're an empath, that you might feel compassion for them. But these people can also do a lot of damage, so you've got to have your wits about you. So keep on trekking, star trekking, and keep on following the star. Just remember the 3 wise men were on camels, and they followed the stars. They were astrologers, and they followed the stars to find the Christ child. So let's think about it like this, that journey to find the Christ child within. Okay, Jesus came to show us the way, the truth, and the life. He came to show the way, but the way is for each one of us, inside of us, to connect to that divine source, our creator, and to strengthen the channels. Strengthen the channels. Important right now to be getting onto the right channel. Lots of channels to listen to. You want to be on the right channel. You want to be on high frequency channels, and you want to be in the light. So take care, darlings, and more to come. I'm going to try to do a little bit more light-hearted stuff. I want to bring in a bit more humor. I did a podcast recently with some shadow work, which was kind of fun. Sometimes when you're a spiritual practitioner, you kind of can get into this idea that it's all light and love. Well, it isn't all light and love. There's a lot of darkness to deal with too, and darkness in ourselves and in other people. So take care, lovelies, and if you need any guidance on your journey, get in touch. Hello, beautiful souls. I pre-shuffled the cards, so I have the King of Swords. Haven't even looked myself, and I have gratitude, and you have healing hands. Okay, so these are quite diverse. King of Swords is someone who has mastery over the intellect. So we're talking about a lawyer, a doctor, an accountant, someone who uses the mind, who's very mind focused and very good at solving problems. Can be critical, can be super critical, can be annoying, can be nitpicking. Also can be associated with the air signs. Then we have gratitude. So giving thanks for everything that you have is a great way to change the energy. And here you have healing hands. All right, so I was doing a healing on someone the other day, and I heal through the Holy Spirit, and I could feel the energy just being dragged out of my hands as I was just holding them above her body. So healing ability is a natural gift, just like psychic ability. And some people have it, and some people have to go and get certificates to say that they have it. Anyway, take care, lovelies. Hope that was helpful.